And we're live.
Ah, ah, ah.
You're trapped.
Oh no.
Can't escape here. I'm just gonna just gonna um share around on my Twitter.
There it goes. No, it says live now.
Yeah, my internet isn't the best, so it's a little laggy.
Oh no, no, that wasn't the case. It was more so the fact of I had to push some extra stuff to see that you went live.
Ah.
That was funny. I turned it on and I just heard the quiet or you went live and then me screaming.
There.
We're doing art.
I'm doing art. I'm gonna put it on your server. Where's the
Mm-hmm.
streaming server thing? Where is it? Advertise? Is it advertise? Yeah.
Yeah, advertise.
Thank
Uh
you.
Mizuki. Uh why did you private your old flip notes?
Felt like it.
Where's your answer, buddy?
But I am planning something in the future. I'm not I'm not giving up on my flip notes per se, but I want to move on a little bit and do more things.
We
Um
plan on making a video, compilation video of all the best ones.
yep. So,
They're
I
all
want to
the best
You make me flushed. Um but I am planning on making a flip note compilation thing once I'm able to, acquire all my flip notes that I've made and kind of filter and sort them out. I made a lot of flip notes that don't really need to be up. Like chow contest. Maybe I can make a chow contest compilation thing if you really want like that. But mm,
I
hi.
mean, we need good ones like I'm a banana, I'm a banana.
Hmm. The source though.
I mean, fair. It was a classic flip note.
Pretty much a final hurrah and then evolving. I want to get back into animation somehow. I'm itching for it again. And hopefully with time I can heal and evolve with that. I've been in a really bad spot for a little while, but I'm getting back into everything and my life is better now. So why not get back into the things that I love?
Hooray!
Hooray. Also, the person talking is my boyfriend. His name is John, or KCC Kirby,
Or Kirby.
or Kirby, but KCC Kirby because that's your profile on everything. So people
Yes.
can look around for you if they want
I
and
mean, true.
and see your amazing streams that I also join in. May I suggest Psycho Teddy and Magic Melody? Those were my top faves.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, absolutely. I'm also
We might we
I'm
might
gonna
just put those back up eventually.
I might even just remake them and make them even longer, right? Like the pasta abilities are endless. A Flipnote
I,
compilation actually sounds neat for what it could be. Exactly, right? I just need to somehow get all my Flipnotes. I had 4 accounts, you see. 4 or 5. um, Funny story about why I have 4 or 5 accounts. It's a tale of stupidity and sadness where I didn't know what I was doing when I was a kid, and I accidentally deleted my account 3 times. I didn't learn the first few times, and then the second time, someone hacked me. Unfortunately, well, kind of not hacked me. They just kind of got my password from someone else, so I had another account, and then drama happened, and I got depressed, deleted my account or something. No,
I think you changed your name at one
yeah,
point.
I did change my name just to try to like be someone else. Blitzfox.
And you changed it during Christmas time too.
Yes, I changed it during Christmas. See, John was a fan of me back in the day too.
The lore is we at one point looked back at some of Archie's flip notes and saw, wow, I liked some of your flip notes back then. And we found forget which one. Oh, it's paparazzi. It posted 11 years ago.
Yes, it was
Almost
paparazzi.
almost 12 years ago now. And I commented on the YouTube video.
You were so cute too.
And he didn't notice me.
I did. No, I did comment. It did. I just because you responded, didn't you?
You know what? I might have. I don't recall.
Because I said, "What did you make?" Remember? And you said I didn't make. I don't make things, but I like
Oh, right,
watching
right,
things.
right. We did look through comb through the comments. Yes.
And I knew I responded to you, but I couldn't find the original comment.
That or someone else said something. I don't recall.
Maybe it was someone else. But I do remember seeing that comment, and I remember, what was it? I remember being like, "Aw, I hope they make something nice." I found out that you drew little Kirby's. Not my Kirby.
Or
Not
my Kirby.
or his Kirby. Oh, that's another thing. We have both have characters named Kirby.
Yes.
Can you guess what we liked as kids?
Mario.
I'm trying to get the sketch back
You
without.
lost.
Yeah. Um just so
First flip.
I can read it again.
First ever flip note I saw of yours was New League Spin with Kirby from 2011, I think.
Oh my gosh. That flip note. So I made that flip note because I just really liked Levy and Polka, and a meme attached to it was amazing. So I made like 3 or 4 of those. There was some things that I really loved that I made multiples. Like Caramel Dancin' was another one. I made like frickin' 5 of those. There's this one website that has a big archive of whole tons of stuff. Maybe you could see if your IDs work there. If I can find my all my IDs, that's another thing, is finding my IDs. I had 5 accounts.
Could you send the link in here at least?
Yeah, send the link here so John can browse around.
I'll be doing some investigating.
And that's why I love you.
I love you too. Mwah.
Mwah. I think this is the best I can do, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But I got something, so that's nice.
What's the archive link? I still don't have that.
Um, the United States of Pop remix. I want to make a full ass flip note of that one. I want no, not just a flip note, but a flip note inspired animation. Because of my eyesight's really bad now. I cannot use flip note on the actual DS anymore. So, but however, I actually learned how to make Flipnote styles using other stuff. So I can show you. I can actually show you a little example if I can find my colors. So
I don't see the link. You said you linked it.
I guess I have links off, but I actually have tools for Flipnote stuff.
Um,
So that's cool.
yeah, if it's blocking foreign links, just post it without the .com,
Yeah,
or just dot and then com.
or even write down DOT.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying at first. Yeah.
Ah, I wonder if it's possible to emulate Flipnote Studio and use a drawing tablet on it. I've been wanting that for years. There's actually an animation you know what? Um if you have Twitter, just send me a Twitter or even just John and send a link there. But
Please
th-
use the typing out the word dot, because yeah, I think YouTube's just blocking it. That's what we're saying right now. Or just even that, or say the name of it.
there's um there's actually an animation program in the works. It's called Clipnote. I don't know. Last time I checked, it didn't have an undo button. So there's that. However, it's pretty good for what it is so far.
Okay. Uh, well, I got a link this time from JM. Uh, but
Hi, quick.
the hey, quick. Yeah. So looks like as admin, I can see links, but what I was just linked from JM was literally just Flipnote Hatena. That doesn't help me.
Yeah, that place is unfortunately dead.
Karu Gallery. Okay, I do see that. Okay, I can do that. Search by Flipnote Studio ID. So I'm gonna
They should
pull
have a
up.
special spot for me because I'm special.
Yeah. All right. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna searching just ShinyEevee. The first result ShinyEevee Flipnote. So so
um,
I have four of your codes. So I'm gonna
four?
search them.
All four?
Four of them. Yeah.
Wow.
If since you at one point had a different name, it's not Archive does that, so it might not be.
If you're looking for Blitzfox, there's also Sparkly Eevee because
Ah,
I got hacked and quote unquote hacked, and my account was deleted, and I desperately tried to contact the Flipnote admins. Aaron was like, "Nah,
yeah.
you did this to yourself. We're not gonna get it back." Uh, it was, it was. Oh,
Yeah, so I can search on there. So I'm gonna look to see if I can find s- uh spark if I could find either sparkly Eevee or
Sparkly Eevee moment, really. It was a sparkly Eevee moment.
um what was the other name you had for it?
Blitzfox. Does it need to be exact? Like capital letters and everything?
I'm looking to see if I can find anything for it.
Because if so, I
That's a
lowercased it, uppercased it, like
yeah.
with each letter. Blitzfox is fine. That one's probably the most
No.
documented one. So that was when it was really easy to document flip notes.
So it looks to be a good amount of old archive stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, because I don't know the name. I don't because when searching it I have a list of names, but when searching your ID, it's labeled as DSI because I believe this is all Flipnote Studio stuff, and yours was just imported.
Hmm.
Which at that point I would redo all the audio for you because I love you.
If we can find all the audio, and if not, and not only that, but because of how strict YouTube has gotten with copyright, we might even have to like do some audio tricks so that, or even edit it so that it doesn't get copyright claimed.
That's true. But at that point, that's if we're profiting off of it,
That's
which
true
I'm sure
too,
you'd want
but
to.
I'm not trying to profit off it. I'm just trying to show people it, and unfortunately, things can be blocked in other countries because of copyright.
True.
I live in Canada, John.
That is true. That is true. Sucks to be you. I mean,
Shut up.
sorry, hon.
I love you so much.
I love you too. Okay, so I got no results from your second one.
Upload them here and upload the others on a drive or something. Actually, I was thinking of I was fooling around my old website that I had shininess of Taevi, and I'm thinking about maybe archiving some flip notes there too, just for nostalgia's sake. That one's good. People are now going to look at shininessoftaevi.webs.com. Not a lot is there. KCC, the one page has four of their
Oh yeah, no. I looked all through Kiru Gallery with all four IDs. I know exactly what you're talking about in terms of the IDs. Uh, but I tried only the first one worked for me on there. but that's okay at this moment. So I think I might have something else.
Ooh.
So actually, Quick said he sent it to you in 2020.
Ooh, that is long gone.
So he's gonna dig it up for me and send it my way.
Oh, thank you, Quick. But yeah, really, really thinking about just archiving all my flip notes. Also, someone asked earlier about if my hand is doing better. Much better, honestly. I had a nice rest. Is that title slash that name is never gonna stick. I'm so sorry.
I forget the other name.
Yeah,
Laris.
Larisk.
All right, so I am gonna get some help quick.
Thank you so much, you two.
So at one point or another, he downloaded all four of those accounts and sent them to you. So I'm gonna get a copy.
You're prototyping a new one right now. Actually, anyway, is that the Sylvia leaf? Silva leaf. Silva leaf. Yeah, I was like, wow, that's a interesting emote, but probably not by your intent.
Go.
Yeah, got it.
I'm gonna be right back.
Okay, my love.
I'm just gonna heat up my fish a little bit longer.
Okay.
the butter started to harden.
Ew.
Yeah, so I'm like, all right. Into the oven you go for just a little bit longer. Actually, I'll turn on the oven first.
Oh my god, how did you get that emote? Everybody needs to bring back the awesome face. Hello.
Oh, I didn't know Awesome Face was part of this.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's awesome.
The name is true. Hell yeah.
Quick mention, I think this is funny. Like certain flip notes, like Magic Melody, couldn't find the original data dumps, and I'm like, I have some of the more popular ones saved on my DSI data.
You know, John, you
Like
probably have all of my flip notes.
I have so oddly enough, I have like Blackout Part 2 and Part 4, but not like 1
Really?
and 3. Like I had some parts of Blackout, yeah.
Oh my god.
I like I like how you did it.
Well, I was fucking embarrassed by that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm embarrassed by most flip notes. Especially the ones where I try to get a little bit more experimental because I was always anxious of a lot of people didn't like me being different back in the day. They were like, "No, make the same like animation flip notes. We like those."
We want you to be the same.
Oh, you should have seen it when I changed my username for the first time from ShinyEevee to just Shiny.
Oh yeah. I could see that. Everyone having a temper tantrum.
Oh, it was just unbelievable. Like, guys, what do you want from me? I just want to be my own person.
I just want to draw.
Yeah, no? What are you guys doing? Shiny, yeah, zero shiny zero.
Yeah.
People like change until things change. then it's the worst thing ever. I agreed. My SD card became corrupted between now and sometime 26, 2017. Oh, but guess what? Wanna something begin making hip hop and rock flip notes on my DSi. Huh.
I made sure to, before upgrading or changing, I like somewhere on my PC, I always have at least one saved backup at one point or another of just 2 gigabytes of data.
I like how my flip notes are just spread across the world. That's really cool. Like, I'm in Canada, guys. Most of you guys are probably in America. That probably imagine how I feel as a Canadian. Every now and then, to be honest, I rewatch some of your old flip notes on a nostalgia 2011 core binge as to keep up with your Twitter, and honestly, I'm very happy to see how far you've grown. Oh, you're the best kind of
Oh,
people. The ones that, like, kind of followed along and were just. It
you're
feels
here for the
nice.
journey.
Yeah, it feels nice to be seen as just more like a person and less of an entity.
I mean, you are a god, but beside the point.
And I do deserve lots and lots of, everything. I deserve everything. But at the same time, I like to be treated as a person from time to time. If you want to feel even better about your work, I saw someone sample something you did for a song. I cannot find the song anymore though, rip. Yeah, a lot of people do that too. Someone actually tried to commission someone tried to commission a hoodie from someone, and they just basically just copied my art onto a hoodie and tried to sell it, and it was like, "Oh my God, guy,
So weird.
like honestly, I want to make things for free for everybody. I really like just people seeing my stuff. I don't care for making money, except if it comes to like make this for me and I'm like, "Okay, pay me." Other than that, I want my stuff that I make to be seen by everybody.
Yeah.
That's actually why I liked YouTube and why I was one of the first Flipnote artists to use YouTube because it was like, well, not everybody has a DS. So,
Hmm.
and you're one of the examples of you kind of moved on from Flipnote too, from the DSi line.
I bought a 3DS when it came out and sold my DSi because I broke the R button and they didn't pay attention to that.
Ooh. I remember when my R button broke, it was like the end of the world for me, and then I switched advanced tools to my left hand, and things were okay for a bit. Then I broke that too. The DSi, the flip note is actually really, really hard on those buttons
Hmm.
because a lot of effects and tools require you to use what are they called, trigger buttons?
The the L and R or
Yeah, the L and R. I'll just call them the L
yeah,
and R buttons.
yeah,
Flipnote is really hard on the L and R buttons
yeah,
and the screen in general, but you can imagine why.
yeah.
So, actually, fun fact about one Flipnote. You know the I'm a banana Flipnote?
Yeah.
I actually made that one using the left tools.
Oh wow.
That was the first time using the left tools. What are you up to, my love?
While waiting for the oven to turn on to finish reheating my fish, I decided to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And
Ooh.
man, this guy is taking way too dang long for his first turn.
He's whittling your what is it called?
Patience.
Patience away.
It's
That's
like,
that's a
okay,
strategy.
it honestly is a strategy. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make this guy mad.
Okay. I had this weird idea of what if I could edit the GIFs of your flip notes from the Kiaru gallery in GIF editor and do a little sophisticated improvements. Actually, JM, uh, there's actually a problem with GIFs and syncing. You actually need to, I think, speed up the GIF just a little bit to match audio because Flipnote had a unique speed setting, and Speed 6 has a unique frame speed from GIFs. So
Hmm.
at one point, if you tried to sync Flipnotes with GIFs, I mean the audio with GIFs, it'll desync at one point. That's the reason why I had a friend named CP Cool. You probably saw his names in a lot of my Flipnote endings, and he would just record his screen on the Flipnote website and just use that and then go into editing and just clip out the original audio from another and then just kind of fix it up a little bit and then put his outro or his oh my god guys, I am so sorry about the 30-second intro and outro that he always put on my flip notes. I told him, please, can we not do that anymore? And he's like, but it looks so cool and I like it. He was 13. My editor was 13 years old while I was like, what, 15, 16?
Yeah. And granted, you for you in your situation, you had what was I gonna say? You had the situation of they wanted to seem popular or whatever and just do their thing.
Like, come on, wanted to staple their brand on my brand. And I was like, okay, you can do that. You are helping me. And I didn't mind it. I really didn't. But at the same time, I was like, can we please make at least make the outro at the end 10 seconds? We don't need the video to be 2 minutes. Like, click on it, and it's a 30-second flip note with an intro and outro that's taking most of the time. So that's another reason why I want to kind of make compilation flip notes. So
Yep.
so that I can re-upload a lot of flip notes that had those
I can use my
problems.
brand. No, I'm kidding. I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
use your brand. What would your brand be called, my dear? Since it's an editing brand now. You need to brand it that way now.
Hmm. Oh, I mean, I've always had KCC Productions.
There it is. If you see ACC Productions, you know who did my editing.
Yeah.
Add
Wait,
9-minute
what?
outro for ad revenue.
Right. Oh.
Speed 6 on Flipnote is actually 12 frames per seconds in terms of animation. There we go.
Good to good to know.
I couldn't actually when I first tried to animate using 24 frames per second. I was overwhelmed of how fast it was. What if for the compilation, the full 9-minute intro and outro with so it's just like a 5-second flip note and then like a 30-second outro. Oh
I
god.
hate I love the group 5 second films, and they used to do that at one point or another, where it was like,
Uh
yeah.
guys, you don't need to do that.
And it would be bad if ads happened.
That's even worse.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Okay.
This guy totally beat me. Good
Whap
game,
whap.
guy.
He whittled away your patience.
Yep. And then he had a monster that turned all white monsters not able to attack, or turned all monsters to one type, and said none of those monsters can attack. And I'm like, oh, you're kidding me. That's rude. And stop all their effects. I'm like, come on,
Rude.
right? I'll be back.
Everything always tried to animate on ones, only on the 24 frames per. I remember that Hello Parking Meter Flipnote had a pretty smooth frame rate. Yes, actually. Um, that's because I spun that one off, and that one I think was 8 frames per second. Not 8 frames, 8 speed 8. So I don't know what that would be. Yeah, Flipnote speeds were very, very weird. I hated animating on speed 5. That was just a slideshow to me. But a lot of my earlier Flipnotes were speed 5. Yeah, in other words, complicated math to restore. Yay! Yep. Um if I could have you know, gotten the GIF, which I could have, and learned how to re-speed the GIF to make it so that I wouldn't have needed that editor, really. I would have done things myself a little bit more.
Yeah.
I actually started to upload things myself. That's where my outro came from.
Hmm.
I actually animated an outro. It was with Renard's Pokemon Party, I think.
Hmm.
I know the music too that I used. Dude, someone legit made a calculator to calculate Flipnote speeds. That's really cool.
That is pretty cool.
I'm really glad I could have been I was a part of um Flipnote, even if it was for a brief moment in my life. It
Yeah,
was a very unique um a very unique experience being on
yeah,
that site, being able to talk to people. I'll never forget the chat rooms. Oh, the chat rooms. Which is another thing I uploaded a lot was chat rooms. I think I had one chat room, then I had a I think three Chow chat rooms because I really like Chow. That was one of my favorite outros, True Eevee Core. Today I learned there were Flipnote chat rooms. Yeah, so what Flipnoters would do was they would make a Flipnote that would say chat room. And the more comments that chat room got, it would go into one of the sections on the Flipnote website. There was popular, hot, most commented, newest. Most commented always had chat rooms. And we would always just go in there, go into the comments, draw, refresh, like refresh until someone responded. And then we would respond with a comment. It was a very unique, it was kind of like a Meverse, like a really early version of Meverse. What a shame that those are lost to time. I can agree to that too. I actually had a quote unquote secret flip note, and it was a secret chat room flip note. It was on the Marcus AXBY flip note, and I would go there every day after school and chat with my friends. Every single day. It wasn't exactly a secret because people could just see me talking on. See, on the Flipnote website too, you can actually see latest comments that users posted on their accounts, so people can see my comments. The internet's a continuously burning library of Alexandria. Oh my god. Quick. Poetry. You're right. It is. And that's why NFTs won't make it. What if we could like make these NFTs into like prints? I artists can, that's always been a thing, guys. Anyway, I don't like NFTs. A lot of flipnoters don't actually. A lot of like Keke, uh he came out saying fuck NFTs. Good for him. It's because of spin-offs. Fuck spin-offs. Well, bad spin-offs. I always did spin-offs though. But I always try to do something different with them. A lot of weird flip notes are because I always like to try to do something different with the spin-off. Everybody would always try to do the same joke, but I always be like, I want to do something different with this. That's where all they're lost to time because if that's another thing that's lost to time too. All the spin-offs that aren't just mine. Okay. I had an NFT RPG game reach out to my TikTok and asked me to advertise for them, and I said, hell no, lol. Beautiful. I'm proud of you. Same. I'm very happy you and other artist peoples include Keke despise NFTs. Real artists don't like NFTs. We know it's a pyramid scheme. That's why all the NFTs look terrible. And the artists that were tricked into NFTs, I feel bad because I'm sure they were in a tough spot and money just sounds good. I've been there too. But whatever. I recall you actually locked a lot of your stuff because of spin-offs just being repo. Yeah, actually, yeah, I did. I at one point I really hated keeping my flip notes unlocked, even though I loved seeing all the spin-offs people did with my flip notes. I really hated just people just taking credit for my stuff.
I can agree on that.
Welcome back.
Welcome. Yep. I was like, welcome back. Wait, I'm back.
Enjoy your movie. Thanks, you too. Adopts over NFTs any day. Agreed. No amount of online money is worth damaging the environment. Agreed. One of my favorite artists for years said that it would be more harmful to the environment doing art exhibits than NFTs. I lost my hoo-ha. um, I mean, like, I can agree to that because the carbon foot runs deep, guys. We all are. Anyway, I can see that, but at the same time, um, that's like the easiest way to cause harm to the environment. With an art exhibit, that takes time, that takes effort, that takes lots of like setup. With NFTs, it's just a few clicks. Oh, there goes like a ton of pollution into the air. Great job, guys. So, yes, but also no. NFTs do not even just harm the environment. They really do create manufactured scarcity on artists and more pressure in an already hellish platform. Yeah, all like artists,
Mhm.
a lot of artists undersell themselves, myself included, because it really is it's a hard um it's hard to get into being a illustrator like a freelance illustrator because it's a lot of competition. So having these things, it's just they're they're just collectibles. It's not even art anymore. It's just collectibles.
Mhm.
If I was younger, I would definitely care about people taking credit. Oh, no. I've always had a problem with taking people taking credit because see, I lived with two other brothers as a kid, and we 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 were all artists, me and my brothers. So we've really
You
liked,
like me?
this is my
Mm,
art.
no.
This is mine. Well, this is my art. This is my art. Well, this is my art. We all had very unique different styles because of it. But because of that, oh, actually, I remember once in what grade was I? Think I was in grade 6. No, grade 4. It was grade 4, and I was making a bunch of posters. It was for Veterans Day, and I was making posters for the wall, and I was just making a bunch of them. And um, someone told me, "Hey, you're not signing your name. You should do that." And I said, "I don't really care. I just like making this stuff." Well, someone in my class actually took one of my art pieces, put his name on it, claimed it as his, and then when I said, "Hey, that's mine," he was like, "No, it's not yours, but you can say it's yours if you want." Oh, 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 oh. I was so mad. I was furious. Didn't you have like 6 brothers, if I recall correctly? Yes, but that's because of foster family, blood brothers, and half siblings. I have a very big family.
Yes.
I have 2 blood brothers. They're twin brothers, Robert and Ronnie. And then I have 2 foster brothers, Craig and Tyler. And then I have um half sibling brother named Ted. Then I have 2 half siblings called named Alex and Jessica. A lot of everywhere. The way I see it now, another person wanting to adapt something that I made into their own, even to the point of theft, at least shows that they are enthusiastic about being creative. I don't, just because I've seen people take my stuff, like a lot of people, and they're not enthusiastic about being creative. They're enthusiastic about getting some form of praise that isn't theirs. It isn't theirs to take. Because I was the one that worked hard. Oh, what happened?
I'm. I must have missed something.
Yeah. What happened, guys?
Uh, and I see Rin blocked someone or stopped someone from chatting. I missed.
I missed too.
I can view the deleted message.
I can.
Oh, they were. I clicked the button to view, and it was something dumb.
Oh,
Made no sense. They posted earlier.
whap.
Uh, I'll be right back. Hold on. Sorry.
Hatena was reflective of its own kind of subculture in the vast span of 2010's internet. You know, and that's why I'm really happy that I got to experience Hatena because it was such a unique experience. No one, a lot of people missed out, John included. He never really had an account. A lot of people didn't actually, I'm finding out. A lot of people watched my YouTube. Oh, that's my cat. Yeah, I'm doing your commission. I'm sorry for being late. Does your cat have brown eyes, by the way? I hope so. I couldn't really tell by the size. I'd say the culture of henna did evolve with the other parts of the internet. Just wasn't much to see over the span of 4 years. Honestly, I'd say henna was a weird culture of what people found interesting and what people liked back in the day, um, and what they wanted to create with it. Because a lot of people just kind of recorded a lot of songs or videos or things that they liked or things that they experienced. Like the chicken wing song, that's not from anywhere. That's just someone making a little song, a little ditty. I did that. Everyone did that. But it was also a mixture of like Newgrounds, YouTube, um, various artists like Perry Grip. Perry Grip was really big because he was easy to access on YouTube. It was a lot of that stuff too, easy access stuff. At one point too, I remember there was a huge thing on Flipnote, I think back in 2009, 2010, where for some reason a bunch of people were making bring YouTube to the DSi Flipnotes to contact Nintendo for some reason. And people in the comments were arguing with each other, being like, Nintendo doesn't own Hatena. They won't even see this stuff. It was really funny.
Yeah.
Hi again.
Hi. Sorry, I forgot to announce my return. As soon as reheated fish and everything, I sat down. I'm like, oh man, I need to refill my water.
You're cute. You're okay. They're yellowish. Oh, they're yellowish. Well, let's make them more yellow. I remember that there was like a mini movement of people trying to get YouTube onto the DS. Yeah, it was so surreal. Did you know that the actor of Napoleon Dynamite made flip notes? He was
Really?
on there too. Yeah. That was also very surreal. Yeah, John Heder made some. I have some of his still. Yeah. So it wasn't a weird fever dream. Just a very, very, very weird little mini culture that not a lot of people know about. There's a video of him making the flip note actually. Huh! See, so interesting. You were a very influential flip noter back in the day. You had the unique curvy shape when your heads for your characters. Yes. Um I liked I also did the thick line art. That was another thing that I did that a lot of people liked. Was thick line art. I don't know who started that style actually. I'm just gonna say Gunna, you made that style since you're the earliest, but I remember the fuzzy chow style being everywhere. No, I started it. I started it because I was obsessed with chow. I
He,
started the chow movement because
he was the Chow guy.
I love chow so much, guys. I drew chow since I was 12 years old. Uh, if you ever, I think Rate My Doodle is just dead now, but um, I had a Rate My Doodle account, and it was a web. There was Rate My Drawing, and then Rate My Doodle. Rate My Doodle was actually I started drawing there when I was 10, and I was drawing Chow. I actually had an OC on there too. the earliest OC I can draw it to. It was like, come on. No, I can actually do even better with shapes. So it was like, no. So this, and then I would have gray, and I would add ears, then a tail, like this, and then legs, and then eyes like this, and I named it Kitty. And that was my first OC. One of my first, anyway. That was pre-Chow era. Then it was just Chow from then on out.
Love it.
A lot of people contribute me to the Eevee thing, but I didn't draw many Eevees. I drew Chow. My name was just ShinyEevee. People actually assumed a lot of my Chow were Eevee or Pokemon. They didn't know what Chow
Hmm.
were.
Silly people.
Actually, a couple of my Chow died, and I cried. Actually, there's a flip note out there of me saying, "Don't give away your Chow. It's sad," because it I would cry when I would have to give up my Chow or if my Chow died. I was a very emotional person. I
You
was the
made you.
I was the kind of kid that would say, "No, don't throw the baby penguin off the cliff" in
I
Mario.
did because it was funny.
No, I would cry. I would actually cry, and I actually remember going to my foster parents and being like, "They threw the penguin off the cliff. Do something." And they were like, "Guys, it's just a game." And I would cry because it would be like, "No, it's more than just a game. It's a penguin. I like penguins." I didn't get why they were so mean, even if it was a game. Just a sensitive little guy. Oh my gosh. Do you even remember why you went with ShinyEevee? Actually, so my first username um was just my real name, and then uh my first username, when I realized, wait, you can just have different names other than your real name. So that was revolutionary. And so I went with first it was Breezy, then it was Angel Chaos Chow, then it was Shiny Raichu Chow, then it was ShinyEevee. And that's when Hatena came out, and it fit the the DS name thing. And I was like, perfect, that's my username now. I think it was 8 letters, 8 characters long for your username. So I used that. Honestly, if I were to use the oh, I also made up Shiny the Eevee, like after people kept assuming I was actually using Kirby as my mascot OC, but everybody
Yes.
kept confusing her for an Eevee. So I was like, you know what? I'll just make a shiny Eevee. Honestly, Flipnote was like the first Vine, the first TikTok,
First YouTube short.
first YouTube short.
This is now those are a thing. You're doing such a wonderful job.
Thank you, love.
You're very welcome.
Actually, quick with the pre-med contents, people tried. There was flip notes where people would painstakingly take pictures of videos and stuff and then make it into flip note frames. So we had that sometimes too. Oh my goodness, the duets. The flip note duets. So, flipnoters realized that you could trade flip notes back and forth using files. So what I did this with I think Dark Fox. And what we do was I would make my parts and then I would send off the file that was on my DS to I think it was Skype at the time. They download it, put it on their flip note, animate it, and then send the full version back to me. And then we make our own title cards and upload it at the same time. So that was a thing too. Didn't you do that method for a set free or something? No. Oh, this taking pictures? Yes, I use that one to take pictures and animate using that. I drew the frames on Clip Studio, not Clip Studio, on Paint Tool Sci, and then I uploaded it on Flipnote and cleaned up the frames a little bit and animated it using that. Yes. I love you, John.
I love you too, Archie.
How are
Mwah.
you doing? Mwah.
Doing all right. Just played some more Yu-Gi-Oh.
Ye?
Doing pretty good overall.
I'm almost done this icon.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. Then I'll have to just draw some little bonus art for them to make up for the little wait.
Yeah.
Do you see that your old website got bought by some company?
The Weebly site.
Yeah, it's not as great as it used to be now. Um, it's barely usable. I wish that it was
Wait,
better.
who owned Free Webs?
Don't know.
Looks like they rebranded justwebs.com,
Hmm.
formerly Free Webs. It's a freemium website, is how they phrase it. I
Uh,
love it.
and done.
So proud of you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Big stretch. So, just gonna save this and then cool down using a little doodle. And then I'm back to work with another one.
Yeah. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, John.
You're welcome.
right, be right back. Okay, I'm back and I'm tired.
Oh,
Okay. Ugh.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Very welcome. You did a wonderful job.
Thank you, John.
You're very welcome. And a quick doodle.
Yeah.
little quiet. I'm just vibing.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Hmm?
Sometime tomorrow, Mario Kart 8 is going under emergency maintenance.
Oh, emergency maintenance. Why emergency?
Assuming emergency because it's sudden.
Yeah.
It will undergo. Oh no, sorry. Expected and standard maintenance. Never mind. I thought it said unexpected.
Oh.
That's very unexpected.
You're a really cool guy, KCC. I might see about participating in some of your streams in the future if I can.
I mean, go for it. You can find me at twitch.tv/KCCKirby. Van usually joins me for that. Usually chill.
We just talk and enjoy ourselves. If you like
But
Smash, we do Smash every Thursday.
Wednesday.
Oh,
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Why did I say
We,
Thursday?
we usually do it Wednesday.
Yeah.
Last week was different because I uh I played Yu-Gi-Oh.
You were really excited for Yu-Gi-Oh though, to be fair.
I was so excited for Yu-Gi-Oh. As soon as it came out, I was like, "Yo, Yu-Gi-Oh! King of Games."
Hi, Blissy!
Someone was doing height comparison. For some reason, certain Pokemon are just kind of big in the new game.
Yeah! My Clefable is ginormous.
Oh no! I'm talking about Arceus. Like they're like twice your height.
Uh,
Li-
huh.
Like Lopunny is like twice your height, even though Lopunny is supposed to be 3'11".
Uh,
Gardevoir is giant, about the same height, but it's supposed to be
like I
5'3".
said, same with my Clefable. Giant. Why?
I think it's funny though because it's someone's like, why the hell are Gardevoir and Lopunny so damn big? And
Oh
they did a Google
no.
search of Gardevoir height. Um,
No.
I think my favorite was people also searched Curlia, Lopunny, and Rapidash, and it showed their height as well. It's like, should I be concerned that Google conveniently gave Lopunny's height too?
Yes, a little.
A lot of people are
Looking things up. Yep.
like, this tweet just says it all. I'm gonna send it to you so you can see it.
Yes, please.
They're like, look at this. I already had the pre-order in place. I didn't have to keep on telling me to buy it. but it's either damn that kid small or man the punny big. Lucy said, haven't seen your stream in a while. Great to hear you guys' voices and great to see beautiful art being made.
Aww.
Gammer said research.
Research.
Quick says, I fear the internet and what's done to Pokemon. Like, they are animals. Stop. I mean, Gabordor is living trash. I wouldn't
Though
call that an animal.
it's
They're not getting into
canon in the Pokemon universe that Pokemon and humans have married in the past.
Yes. Granted, this is the first time I realized this is a my stream. You could talk about whatever the hell you want.
Yeah. This
You don't
isn't
want to talk about this.
for once I'm like, I don't think this is a great conversation.
The doors have opened, and you said no. What the hell? I was told they'd be swearing.
You can say fuck.
Fuck.
There you go. You did it.
Fuck yeah, I did. Oh no. I made it R rated. Sorry. Kids gotta go now.
I think I do have the age filter thing on, so because I swear
There.
too much.
Mood.
Then why'd you have your stream on? Because your parents watch, that's why.
Yeah. I have siblings that sometimes watch. Like
You
my
don't
my
you
yeah.
you don't want like your siblings telling on you.
I don't want my 12-year-old brother hearing swear words.
Probably has heard all of them, my dear.
He probably has, but you know what? I don't want to be the one that causes him to hear him.
You're a very sweet person, John.
Damn straight I am. You might need to move your microphone just a touch.
Thank you.
Art times with Lord Vader.
I'm so glad you're here.
I put the fun in fun. Yes, because I'm witty and original.
I've been increasing my swearing because I'm allowed to. Um, for the longest time, I didn't like swearing, especially around people that like made it a big deal. They were like, "Oh, you swore?" And I'd be like, "Not anymore around you."
Quick, I get afraid when Kirby swears.
Better.
Man, that used to be a thing where it's like, Kirby was Kirby was swearing, things are going down.
What am I doing?
Good question.
There's easier ways to do this.
Yes.
Archie, if you don't mind me asking, I remember being in your old Discord server a few years back. What happened to it? And do you have a do you have a new one by any chance? I stopped using Discord to talk to people because I found that it was hard for me to keep up with people. Um,
It it became a, instead of a platform to show off things, it became a social ground for everyone else.
yeah, and it well, I liked the social ground for other people. What I couldn't handle was just keeping everything like in order. I'm
Gotcha.
a very aloof person. You know that.
Yes, I very much do. You're definitely someone who doesn't want all the chaos. You don't want to be in charge of the chaos.
No, not anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm definitely someone who likes Discord servers and other groups that just kind of run themselves. No need to
Yeah.
no need to worry. Now with my own Discord, I try and keep the rules and keep things in line. It's just as soon as something goes awry, it's like, nope, be gone.
Be gone. Yeah, I feel that.
Like as soon as it like I have my Discord server for my streaming, and it's all about me.
a lot of
Best way to phrase it.
a lot of people when we first started dating, ugh, the way they would
We
the way that they would treat John, I didn't like.
the There were some fun interactions with. We had one person in particular just kind of appear and go. Hi Archie, how's it going?
It was like this is
And
this
it's like
is this is John's.
I'm playing a game right now. I know Archie's here, but like,
I'm here
hello?
too.
It's the John show.
Yeah, I'm
It's
I'm I'm
game
I'm just a little extra.
a wonderful treat to go along with the action.
Yeah. So if you ever come to John's streams, please say hi to him first. It's his streams.
It is appreciated. But usually Archie joins me. Not all the time playing, but at least watching and enjoying the company and talking to chat. He's good at that.
I love talking to your chat. Very wholesome.
Very nice.
What's a stream link thingy? It's KCC Kirby at twitch.com.
That sounds like an email address. It's twitch.tv/KCC Kirby.
Yeah, I'm not good at this.
Shh, it's okay. Just keep trying. It's okay. Don't worry your pretty little head. No, I'm kidding. I'm
Oh, shut up.
kidding. I love you dearly.
I'm smart as heck.
Yes, you are. You know, sometimes you get like down a YouTube rabbit hole and you just can't stop looking at it.
Yeah. What you looking at?
I found mine. I
What's
have it
that?
quiet in the background and I keep glancing over to it.
And what's that?
Idiots in cars. Just car accidents and people being dumb on the road.
Oh my goodness, John, I love you.
Love you too. Part of me is just cringing at a lot of these. Part of me is just like holding back laughter about how bad some of these people are. So someone just rammed right into a fire truck. Sirens blaring, and they just T-boned the fire truck. The fire truck left unscathed. Their truck just kept going. That car is like smashed
Totaled.
in and total.
Oh, great. Another thing we have to um fix later. Great. Anyway, time to go to the real emergency.
Gotta pause this. I'm gonna keep laughing at some. You know, if they have those like reaction videos, like "Don't laugh challenge." I would lose it. Some of these. Just someone suddenly starts pulling to the lane without looking if oncoming traffic's going, and you just hear this woman after she gets like nicked by a truck that was going by, just hear in the car. Husband in the car too. What the hell are you doing? And she goes, I didn't do anything.
Oh my god.
Like, oh my gosh, I did not know how much I need this. I'm gonna stop right now so I can watch these with you.
Yes, please. I'd love to watch that with you later.
Just, oh my goodness, people.
You love
People sometimes.
people.
I like people. People also scare me.
Yeah.
But people, man.
Trying to come up with the best color palette for this. That's good.
Something I decided today. One of my big guilty pleasures is, as you know, Archie, is some idle games,
Mm-hmm.
including Egg Inc. So they had a new contract today, and the
Mm-hmm.
final reward was one of the more expensive uh, Epic research things, which I already bought. But I had the thought, I was like, you know what? I have so much power and everything in this
Power.
game. Power. I figured, you know what? I was going to take someone who was lower leveled under my wing and carry them
Aww.
through this. So even though it lasts for like what 4 days, the contract, we're gonna be done by like tomorrow morning, tomorrow at noon,
Ooh.
because I carried it.
You're such a sweetheart.
Because I was like, you know what? Someone who's lower level probably doesn't have all the extra boosts or whatever, probably not paying as much or trying to do other things. I'm gonna help them out. Normally, I would just go with another high level and be like, all right, yeah, let's punch this out in an hour, or punch this out all within 1 day. Like by midnight tonight, I would have been done. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna carry someone. I'm gonna be nice.
Best kind of person, John.
Exactly. Reach the maximum amount of eggs it can distribute. Or can... No, that's the maximum right now. Or, no, no, it isn't. It could push more. If I do this, we at least have. No.
You guys are so cute.
Yes.
There we go. Little bonus art. Now I take a break and I send
Yeah.
this off in an email.
Yeah. And we work on the next one later.
And we work on the next one later.
If not tonight, tomorrow, or soon.
How's everybody doing in chat so far?
How's everyone doing? Ooh, it's gonna mention to you the next community day for Pokemon Go. They revealed it, and I'm slightly mad.
Is it some one thing that you already got?
Something that I already evolved, and it was a 4-star that I had.
What is it?
I'll just use some elite TM later on. Hoppip.
Hoppip. Huh. I
Hoppip Community Day.
well, all right. Okay. I mean,
I mean,
Hoppip is like the best shiny, so
we had Spiel, so I mean, why not another
a random round.
random Pokemon?
And there.
MHR. Oh, Monster Hunter Rise. I was like, MHR. What the heck is that? It's like that's not Kingdom Hearts. Okay, MHR. Yeah.
I'll check it out later. Oh, don't think of it as a chore. Oh, I've loved getting messages and stuff.
Yeah.
I have anxiety. That's all it is. Honestly, I love people and I love being around people. I love the opportunity I get with all you people being here. I get to talk to you and experience you guys. Never think that you're a chore to me.
Thank you for being here for sure. I mean, we got 9 people watching. And sometimes, just as a side note, we do game and art on my streams. So Archie
Yeah,
does draw on my streams when we share them out. So
on Monday. But this time I was
we
like, I want my streaming. I want to stream on Monday today.
we tried to stream on Mondays. We haven't done a Monday stream in a while for even
True.
my streams, but occasionally we'll do it even on a Friday. Just keep an eye out. Keep an eye on his Twitter. Uh, we do it on Twitch, so you follow my Twitch to find out. But yeah,
Believe it or not, I'm an extrovert that has anxiety.
I'm an introvert that has anxiety. We're a great match.
We finish each other's spots.
My niches.
You're my support and I'm your rock.
Yes. Together we make rock support.
Together we make a rock and a stick. A bludgeon weapon.
Yes.
I'll check out your stream. I'll say awesome face as my hello there. Does it actually is it like an actual lowercase d uppercase b?
So awesome face here is actually an emote somewhere that yeah, Facebook has it.
Oh. Welcome
Or
back,
not
Quick.
Facebook, not Facebook, YouTube. I don't know why I said Facebook.
I wouldn't be surprised. They're gonna merge at one point. Some website's gonna merge with another website, and it's gonna be hell.
The fact that Microsoft bought
A
Activision was like,
spear.
what the heck?
I was thinking of like a flail, but that works too. You type awesome between the colons. Oh my god, they actually use the right. Oh, they actually use the right name too. I can't stand it when people call it epic face. No, it's the
Yes.
awesome face. No, the lowercase d is the mouth.
Yes.
What does dB stand for again? Decibels again? I think that's another. When
Yeah.
I was a kid, I was in tech just a little bit, and I remember seeing um one of the boards for sound and stuff, seeing dB and thinking, eh. Before epic there was awesome. Awesome sauce. Remember awesome sauce? Were you
Awesome
around?
sauce. I definitely was around for awesome sauce.
Awesome sauce.
I I used to deal with someone at my old job that would say awesome sauce occasionally on the phone
Deal
when
with.
talking to her. Well, I say deal with it. They were part of one of the phone companies that I had to communicate with. So if an
Hello, Gooby.
issue came up or whatever, I sometimes it'd be awesome sauce. So I'm like, all right, yeah,
All right, guys. Since I did a commission and a little doodle. I want to treat myself um by treating you guys. What character should I draw that's mine? People say Cool Beans. Cool Beans too. That's old though. That's like ancient.
yes,
If you can remember my characters, I'll draw them.
Kirby,
My Kirby?
yeah. You
My
said your
Kirby?
characters.
Well, I was thinking about redrawing something.
You
E
were
Kirby. I've been thinking about redrawing a couple of things. Kitty. Kitty. Yeah.
what's your name? Curtsy.
Curtsy. That's another one.
I like the jagged teeth.
She's missing teeth too.
Ah,
She gets punched in the face a lot.
yeah, I'd hit that.
Shut up. Oh, shut up.
Sorry. Sorry, that pun was just right there. By hit, I mean punch in the face. But I think you picked up on that.
Shiny is a good one. Let's see if I can remake a shiny drawing. I'll choose a couple and then wow, I draw shiny a lot. So shiny split off into like 3 characters.
Iterations.
What an interesting character. I love her.
You're an interesting character. I
I
love you.
maybe this one. I could probably do a lot better with this one. So I will put this one down. I'm thinking about recreating this one. I saw E Kirby, so there was one that I was gonna recreate there too. Oh, I was actually gonna recreate this one, so let's put this one up. I was gonna recreate these two, and then my third one I was going to redo, and this was on my Twitter. Um,
Oh.
was this one.
Ooh, ENG.
So there's these three that I'm thinking.
That can be your ankle.
Or your devil.
Yes.
You like that one, John?
I really like that first one. Yeah, the Kirby one. Enlightenment looking one.
This one?
So I'm experiencing a delay, so I'm gonna say the purple one with the two.
Ah, okay. Okay. Yeah, Callus and Caddis. Someone named it for me. And then Simmel. Simmel's the purple.
Ah,
And then blue was renamed to Azure.
the angle and evil. I always like that meme.
I can be your angle or double. Yeah, I like that one too. Did you rename Barky? Nope, Barky's still the same. Barky was named after a tree that I saw every time I went to therapy. Um, Flip got a rename into Rookie because he kept getting mistaken for being Flop's brother. Flip Flop, right? So he needed to be renamed. And I like his new name better.
Yeah.
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 I also remember there being one with Naruto headband and stuff that was Black Parade Flip, but never. His name was Blackheart. Yeah, stupid edgy. I named him Blake. Renamed him to Blake.
Lake.
So his name is Blake, the Eevee.
Very edgy.
I know, right?
Alake.
See, I didn't think of it as a Naruto headband. Everybody
More
said,
nin- more of a ninja headband, but yeah,
no,
everyone.
not even a ninja headband. I just thought of
Oh,
it. No, I just thought of it as something like, okay, something to keep his hair out of his face.
but you had the metal plate,
Yeah, that's because I was like, it needs to
edgy.
have, it needs to have a symbol on it. It needs, well, I didn't want to put goggles because everybody was overdoing goggles at the time. And I was like, okay,
Yeah,
what can I put on it? Well, I don't want it just to be a flat old headband. I need to put something on it.
yeah,
So I put a little symbol at the top, and people assumed it was Naruto.
yeah. That happens.
I remember finding the Black Parade flip note back into the early 2012. That was how I found Archie, and I've been following his work ever since then. That was also how I found MCR, so thanks for that, LMAO. No problem. I didn't even know. So thing about me is I would spin off a lot of flip notes because I didn't know a lot of music at the time. I was pretty sheltered as a kid. So Flipnote was basically my experience to the world of music and yeah.
Someone said a ton of honestly it was what helped me discover what kind of music I like.
Me too.
Uh, Saval Leaf. 'Cause I didn't listen to music till I had to do a favor band project in sixth grade. Uh, Sado says a lot of one of my best friend's music taste came from Flipnote. And Unicorn Hatena created my evil music tastes. JM said, I can already tell that this is gonna look spectacular. Quick says, I was a weird kid in 7th grade who only listened to video game OSTs. My music taste now isn't much better, though. Honestly, okay, I gotta tell you my music taste for a second.
Comedy.
No, no, only just Weird Al. Literally just Weird Al. What
Yeah.
happened? What happened was this: I was homeschooled. Someone introduced me to Weird Al. I approached my mom and go, "Hey, I heard this like awesome artist. It was like something." Al. Mom was like Weird Al Yankovic. I was like, "Hey, yeah, how do you know?" And mom was like, "Gotta talk to Grandpa about that." So Grandpa had 3 albums, and 2 of them were records. I actually have a copy now. I have a record of one of the same records he had, which was in 3D and even worse, or not in 3D and uh, Dare to Be Stupid. And I have a copy of 3D now. He
You
also
should
had a
you should
cassette of even
you should
worse.
tell people how many times you've seen a Weird Al concert.
I've been to 4 Weird Al concerts. I am a Weird Al nut. But back in high school or back in grade school, during doing math, I would actually go fast doing math by just listening to Weird Al. The Weird Al Even Worse album. I had a process with that I did myself, which took a it ruined it for stereo. It became mono. But I took a cassette and I played the cassette into the input or microphone for my desktop computer, and I would record it using Windows Movie Maker and export them into WAV files. And then I put that onto a CD so I could listen to it as a CD.
Wow.
Quick says, I remember when driving through New Mexico, I challenged myself. I only listened to Albuquerque through the state. Never doing that again. I blame Casey Security for that. It's like, you know what though? Albuquerque is great and all, but then you have to listen to it live, where he adds another 3 minutes to it.
Oh no.
He stopped performing it live. He retired that.
Yeah. I,
So a little sad, but what was the other thing? He he uh he had one song he did that never was on an album that he would perform live in concerts, and it was free on his website for a long time. I think it might still be. I have no idea though. It was the song "You're Pitiful," parody of James Blunt's "You're Beautiful."
I remember that seeing that uploaded
What
actually.
happened? So the story behind that song was he got permission from James Blunt that he could do it, and Columbia Records was like, "No, you're not doing that to James. You're not going to do that, James. You're going to make him a one-hit wonder doing that." Well, he
Yeah.
became a one-hit wonder without Weird Al even doing that, so they could screw themselves. But it was funny that it happened, and it was great because what happened was James gave the approval. That's all Al really needs is just the artist's approval. And so he made the whole song. It was after he made it that Columbia Records was like, no. I forget what album that was gonna be for, but it was the song "You're Pitiful." Um, oh no, sorry, Atlantic Records, not Columbia Records. Uh,
What happened?
It was for the album Straight Outta Linwood. You know what replaced it overall as the single?
What?
Light and Nerdy.
Ha ha ha.
Light
And
and
you know
Nerdy became
what?
their song.
What a good trade for that,
Mm-hmm.
because I think that's one of his best ones.
Yep. Uh it was funny because yeah, as far as I'm aware, he gave the permission. Atlantic Records said no, and since then since then Al has made sly remarks toward it, including in the White and Nerdy song when he says I edited Wikipedia. It's actually the Atlantic Records page and he types in you suck. When he performs this live on stage, he has layers of clothes and he starts stripping them on stage. He ends up in like a SpongeBob shirt and a tutu. But one of the shirts he has on is Atlantic Records sucks.
That's funny.
During his 2010 tour, the shirt was modified to from the original saying Atlantic Records still sucks. And after being denied for uh yeah, it was after being denied for the Apocalypse album, um that he started doing that. And then final t-shirt is the face of SpongeBob SquarePants. Removes his pants to reveal boxer shorts, red hearts, pink tutu, and fishnet stockings.
Oh my gosh. So extra.
Exactly. It's a great song.
Of
It's great because
course.
I never heard it before, and it's great. He releases it for free because it's like you can't sell it. He doesn't have permission to, but since he made it, he's like, the world gets it. Yeah, because Blunt had no issues of the parody, and because the parody was recorded, he decided to give it as a free download. Like, if James Blunt himself were objecting, Weird Al told NPR, I wouldn't have even offered my parody free on my website, but since it's a bunch of suits who are actually going against their own artist's wishes, I absolutely have no problem with it. So, unfortunate, but great song. My life is brilliant. Your life's a joke. You're just pathetic and always broke. Your home a Star Trek uniform really ain't impressing me. Yeah.
I love you.
Uh, I love you too. Um, reading back in chat. Also, uh, leading this recording. I'm assuming that they're spam. Uh, Weird Al is one of the only artists that can legally not have to ask for approval to do covers. And Weird Al is alive in the JoJo's universe. Because they made a reference in that. I've told you that reference before. I think I've shown it
Yes.
to you before.
Yes, actually.
Basically asking just for the chat. Joe Toro asks Joseph Joestar like okay, to prove it's you, like asking different questions, and one of them was like who's the American artist that made a parody of Michael Jackson's Beat It, and then it's Ada Yankovic. I'm like, I love that. Flying Hot Dog says, I remember reading this. He was given something that basically lets him cover music now without asking permission, such he's DMCA immune. He still chooses to ask artist approval, though. Quick says, I think the only Weird Al thing I actively watched and enjoyed was UHF. UHF was really good, though. I especially think the dork who sent it to me is super cool. Oh, well, thanks, Quick. Yeah, that dork is me. Anywho, yes and no. So what exists out there is parody law. It's not that Weird Al is the only artist that has that. Parody
All
law
artists do.
exists. All artists do. Parody law, it gives the permission for even things like Yu-Gi-Oh! And Dragon Ball Z, the abridged series. All the abridged series are parodies. And because they have to say they're a parody and all that, that's what gives them the permissions to be like, yo, we can make this and make takes like Akira Toriyama's work and make Dragon Ball Z abridged.
Because it's a
That's
parody.
exactly. But Weird Al, being the guy he is, he decided, you know what? I'm gonna ask permission to say, look, I would love to do this, but I want to make sure you're okay with it first.
Mhm.
And just to use as an example, a big one that happened was Lady Gaga. I
Yes, I
think
remember this one.
so. What happened was this with Lady Gaga. Al had reached out because he wanted to do Perform This Way, and which was a parody of Gaga's Born This Way. Basically, it was the producers talking to each other since he couldn't directly reach out to Gaga. So it was through the producer's words of saying Gaga wants to hear the song first. And it's like, well, I sent you the lyrics, and it's like, well, we want to hear it. So he puts in the effort because he really wants this song on the album. And so he makes it. He makes the whole thing. Sounds great. And what happened was he was then told, uh, yeah, no, she doesn't like it. You can't use it for the album. And he's like, well, I put all this work in, so I'm going to make it nonprofit support. I forget what he was supporting, but I believe it was something LGBT related.
I
Uh,
freaking hope so. Let's go, Weird Al.
um, I'm looking it up to see what happened. Like I believe it was uh donations to the Human Rights Campaign or just the LGBTQ advocacy group.
That's fine.
Um um and what happened was after it was posted on YouTube and everything got 2 million views. Word spread to the lady reading this and basically it she never heard the song and it
Mm.
was the manager without any input did all of that. And reading is the wording of this. Lady Gaga is a huge Weird Al fan. She subsequently gave Al the green light to include in the upcoming album and said she loved the parody. Later considered being parodied by Al Yankovic as a rite of passage for her musical career and considered the song very empowering. The
Aw.
day of receiving permission to use the parody, Yankovic had reaffirmed the song's inclusion for Apocalypse and was able to set the release date for the album. Yankovic claimed that Twitter saved my album. Regardless of Gaga's permissions, he was still able to contribute sales of the song to charity. Or will still contribute sales of the song to charity. So that was very awesome. It's also fun watching him perform that on stage because everyone's wearing different outfits from the music video, including like the
That
cheese
does
head and
sound fun.
everything. When he does fat, he wears the fat outfit, and I love it. Already pre-fat coming out. Interesting. Okay, so I was reading about the music video. because all songs on the Apocalypse album had a music video for it. Uh, Throughout the video, Yankovic dances to a number of different outlandish outfits, um, including parodying like the meat dress,
Oh my god.
uh, uh, and Dress Me Out of Bubbles for the Fame Ball tour. Uh, yeah, Weird Al likes wearing the peacock outfit during the song.
I know that.
Um, so it was they did include a Madonna look-alike because of so many comparisons between Madonna and Gaga. Considered this to be the last big budget video he would produce, as while the label fronted him the money to produce it, he had to pay that back through royalties.
Oof.
The cost is considerably high due to the large amount of costumes involved. Akovic noted that the record labels are not as flush with money as they used to be before, to fund extravagant videos. Uh, Fake manager. Don't you love agents? Haters mad. They never win. Quick said I'm gonna make a UHF reference that was related, but I don't want to get flagged. Well, send the reference to me and I'll deem it or say it out loud. There's a difference between YouTube chat and YouTube saying out loud to an extent. Got my straight jacket today. It's made of gold and lame. Not because I'm crazy. I perform this way. I loved his last album. I wish he did more.
Yeah.
I wish he did more. Technically, there is quote unquote one more, but I have to like buy unless I download it online because it's not available for just listening to,
That
or
sucks.
somehow find it online. It's the 15 album set of Weird Al. The 15th album being a thing with different things he's been in and including also some songs that he has made, parodies that just didn't make it to other albums or just used for different things. Like um the extra gory version of The Night Santa Went Crazy, which was released at some places. Some of the songs he did, like Super Duper Party Pony, Sir Isaac Newton versus Bill Nye for Epic Rap Battles of History.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, that was a thing too.
um, the opening theme to Spy Hard, which was a good one. The Jurassic the Jurassic Park parody they made, but all the Japanese version of it. Instrumentals of a few songs, including Dare to Be Stupid and Since You've Been Gone.
Since you've been gone, I can breathe for the first time.
Oh no, something different.
I just know
What's the
the
reference?
I just know this that song.
Oh yeah. I'm definitely not gonna say that. Uh yeah, sorry, quick. That is a good one, but I can't say that. I'm sending it to you. 'Cause that's a reference from UHF.
Oh boy, what is it? Yeah.
Yeah. We're all like, yeah, no. uh and saying about Uh, Lying Hot Dog says so, like a B sides album, sort of. It was a lot of stuff that it was the album, quote unquote album, was called Medium Rarities, which were some of them were B side songs, some of them were from again, uh, looks like from the Weird Al show or when he was on different shows, like Let the Pun Fit the Crime from Wander Over Yonder.
I love Wonder Over Yonder.
The comedy Bang Bang theme song when he was that. Uh, the theme from Milo Murphy's Law when he was that. Yeah. But unfortunately, it was like a limited time thing. So I was like, oh well. As far as I'm aware, I may try and find it again or just try and find the medium rarities online and download it. Uh, Vemeral says, "Hey, sorry, it's nothing to do with anything. This is the first time I've tuned in on a stream or watched anything that isn't animation in general, and subscribed since the old Flipnote days."
Hi, I'm
And
drawing.
Gamer says, "Wow, this is coming out great." Quick says, "Weird Al's just a guy."
He's
Yes,
just a
he is.
feller.
Oh yeah, squeeze box have been sold out, unfortunately. Oh yeah, starting at $400 now online. Haha, no.
Ew.
15 record albums though. So it is a collector's item. I just wish the medium rarities was more available. Man, Weird Al's got quite a portfolio. I still gotta listen to more of his music, honestly. Says Lying Hot Dog. Vemeral says also I know very little about Weird Al, only the Beat It parody, which is a good one. Lying Hot Dog says been listening to so much music for years, haven't even touched the Yank band the whole time. What weird way to phrase Al, but cool. That sounds very suggestive.
The Yank Man. Shut up.
Quick says, "Oh, I see your secrets now, Archie. It makes sense."
Hmm?
JM says, "This is starting to look very stylish already."
Yes.
And Lang Hata says, "I didn't even mean to make it sound dirty." Low. Mistyped lol.
It looks like heaven.
Report as spam. Wanted commercial content or spam?
There's a lot of this sort of stuff, huh?
Surprising. Usually I'm used to, you want big follows? Go to bigfollows.com.
You know?
I'm so used to that.
That's good. Don't you want those big shot follows or tea?
Yes. Reading some of the other comments reminds me a lot of old 90s Bryce renders with the surreal cloudscape.
Yes.
I think that's what it's going for. Yo, those clouds look nice.
Just making some little effects here and there. No. No. That's good. Oh, ruined it.
Oh no. Oh, Quick just sent me a message that I've been waiting for.
Yeah, what's that?
Uh, so animated emotes have been like a thing, supposed to be a thing soon, and they just haven't showed up for me.
Okay.
So today should be the day that everyone should have it.
Everyone.
Everyone. I can do animated emotes. I'm excited.
That sounds exciting.
It is exciting. Where the hell is Quick one that he gave me? Represent. Uh, Choose streaming. I didn't save it. Could have swore I saved it. Also, reading some of the chat, I've been so behind because I got distracted with
I'm
stuff.
also very distracted.
Vamiral asked about background music. And basically, everyone said DMCA's. Some streams were taken down because of it. Blah blah blah.
Yep.
Uh, and Andy appeared.
Hi, Andy.
There's some neat royalty-free playlists out there. Um, and Blue or Andy just said, "Sing in your head, bro. You're so focused right now." Uh,
Melody in my head.
also Yahoo Museum of Anything That Goes OST on loop. Uh, Andy's so epic, and there was a few others. Or so saying bike rides from the green orbs. Don't forget that. There's a little guy. Save image as. Uh, oh, anime cannot be for free. Yo, I get like 5 free animated slots. Oh, time to hire some people. Andy says, "Congrats on animated emotes. Too bad animation is a crime. Jail time. I mean, mood.
Fits the crime.
Pun fits the crime." I'm gonna be right back. Is that all right?
No! Yeah.
Okay.
Bye, John. All right. Background is done. Sorta. I'll probably work on it later. think I am done streaming for tonight. I've been streaming for, wow, 3 hours. So I will probably work this on this tomorrow on stream, mayhaps. Yeah, it's the redraw. Doing something cool. I'm good at backgrounds. At least psychedelic, colorful backgrounds. Sleeping stream, let's go. Well, I'm not going to say goodbye. I want to say goodbye to all you first. Hope you guys had a great stream. Thank you for tuning in. I do appreciate it. Um, Next stream, I'm thinking tomorrow so I can get done the other person's commission. And then I will be working on this one. It's so cool. Send it to me. I will try my best to remember to send it to you. It's all about knowing how colors work. It really is. Honestly, the best colors to use are yellow, purple, and reds and blues. Those go along so well. Anyway, big yawn. Bye, every pony.
Bye. I just got back. Sorry.
Yep. All right, you're here. Time to say goodbye, John.